Over the last couple of years, Bloodhound Q50 tore through the drill scene, leaving a trail of beefs with nearly every set he crossed paths with, from allegedly backdooring Big Champ from O-Block and snatching Mula Mitch's chain in Miami, to public fallouts with Von Off 1700, Risky Road, CTS Lou Wick, Trap City Terror, Rico Reckless, and even his own affiliates. Q50 turned every handshake into a headline. Whether it was stolen jewelry, leaked audio threats, or viral diss reels, the Bloodhound rapper built his name on confrontation, betrayal.
Hey, I'm starting to parlay right now. Who think he gonna get locked up? Who think he gonna get locked up? I'm starting to parlay right now. Do your homework on the FBI.
FBI, open up!
I'm starting to parlay right now. I think he'll be locked up before the end of 2026. I'm taking all bets, all side bets. You feel me?
Calculated disrespect. And with every new op, the lines between clout, revenge, and survival keep getting thinner.
Unless he hasn't half the bodies that he claims to have.
This is Bloodhound Q50. Bloodhound Q50 is a rising drill rapper from Chicago, repping the East 79th and Maryland Bloodhounds Alliance, a squad formed out of former Drill City MTV crews. He first hit the scene in 2023, initially freestyling for clout, but blew up fast when he dropped tracks like Big 3 and Coffin.
I don't know. I can still, to this day, I cannot, all the videos I watched, I cannot name 2 songs by
turned commercial after the of his cousin, Bloodhound Lil Jeff, in June 2024. Q50 honored him with the single Splash Bros just a month later. He grew up bouncing between Chicago and Gary, Indiana, and was mainly raised by his grandmother after his mom pulled him from school following an incident involving a BB.
I took a BB from like one of the kids in my neighborhood type shit. Took it to school. I'm showing out from school and shit. Now it's time to go home. It was a little female I ain't liking. I ended up popping her gun, and then like she told him.
So you popped a girl with a BB gun?
A mixtape driven 20L, even top 333. He was locked.
I mean, I had a BB, but I'm playing slow.
By 2024, he was locked in, signing with Signal Records under Columbia, dropping singles like 333, Go, featuring Rel Vert and Big Op, and BH4L, even tying in posthumous Lil Jeff verses. That led to the April 2025 project Long Live My Bruda, He Probably Killed Yo Bruda, a mixtape drip built on real street energy. However, when Bloodhound Lil Jeff was everything changed. Lil Jeff wasn't just a rapper. He was Q50's right hand since elementary. They came up together in the same cribs, same blocks, same fights. When Jeff got caught lacking on Trap City turf, it wasn't just a body, it was a message. But where was Q50? Footage of shows Q50 slipping and retreating right after Jeff got that moment lit a fire under him. Q50
now, me personally, I don't know what, I don't expect you to do no different. We on a damn drill. I see my homie, he in there, he hood. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be funny. Nigga, it's time to retreat. Nigga, it's time to go. What I finna say, abort mission. The mission is not going as planned, bro. It's time to get the hell off. Y'all tripping. Don't even, come on, man. Don't do that.
Ghost for a couple weeks, then came back with Splash Bros, a tribute track naming Jeff directly, rapping about spinning blocks and keeping his brother's name alive. The song went viral in the trenches, not for the bars, but for the energy. It sounded like grief with a drum line. He followed up with 333 and BH4L, keeping Jeff's name in every chorus. Bloodhound Q50 didn't just lose his brother, he lost all patience for peace. After Lil Jeff got dropped, Q50 started moving different, real aggressive, real personal, and it didn't take long before he had smoke with Opps from all sides. Von Off 1700, Trap City, even whispers of tension with his own set. All of Q50's beefs. Trap City Terror. Q50's beef with Trap City Terror exploded on the Chai streets when Terror dropped bars dissing Lil Jeff and Q50, and Q50 clapped back exposing Terror stealing on camera. Street beef turned personal, public, and viral. Q50 and Terror.
I'd never be into it with no fucking booster on my dead grandma. You broke dirty. That's a little boy. We fucking y'all up.
Stealing.
But don't you rob people? Don't you rob rappers? What's the difference? What's the difference between stealing from Target and robbing a rapper for his chain? I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing the video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
Camera.
I'm just
Street
asking the
beef
question,
turned
that's
personal,
all.
public, and viral. Q50 and Taro go way back. Same ops, but different lanes. When Lil Jeff got on Trap City ground in June 2024, tension ignited. Q50 repped Bloodhounds hard, while Trap City Taro kept his circle tight. Around late 2024, Taro flexed on Instagram and TikTok, calling out Q50, and Jeff saying they stole chains and didn't walk blocks. In one clip, Taro spat, talking crazy on this here, targeting both of them. The move put Q50 on alert. By spring 2025, Q50 hit back strong, dropping a reel exposing Taro allegedly stealing from Target and calling him broke. Bloodhound members circulated a short showing Taro caught laughing, stealing from Target and calling him broke. Bloodhound members circulated.
I know that ain't no cigarette. No. You got to get off the Thornky pack, and you got to roll up the Thornky with the grabber leaf. You see what I'm saying? Don't roll up with nothing else, folks. You gonna have problems. Grabber leaf, no problems. Grab a leaf, good smoke. Anything else, bad smoke. You see what I'm saying? But cigarettes is diabolical, bro.
A short showing Taro caught lacking in jail, rumored to be BAT, or jumped on behind bars. But the turning point came when Q50's expose went viral. Taro looked weak, caught stealing, jailed, and broke. Taro had popped off bars, but then got backdoored by visual. The clip of Taro getting jumped behind bars and Q50 calling him broke flipped the narrative, made Taro look soft in the streets and on camera. However, Taro isn't the only person Q50 added to his hit list. Rico Reckless. Q50's beef with Rico Reckless blew up after Rico slid in with sneaky diss bars on Q50 and Lil Jeff. Then Q50 fired back, calling out Rico's
Rico Reckless dead homie
fake lane and involving his kid in the drama. Ended up turning this from internet noise to full-blown street tension, repping East 79th and Maryland hard after Lil Jeff got in mid-2024. Rico Reckless, real name Ronnie Ramsey, repped the South Side since teens, got locked for possession, and only released in February 2024. In late 2024, Rico started slipping sneak shots in interviews and no jumper clips, making sly references to Q50 and Jeff. Rumor on Reddit was he don't care if you named after a car, and he was sending slick disses under the radar. That stirred the streets. Rico being older and from the suburbs, some fans felt he was
stop it, bro. Rico Reckless not from the suburbs, bro. Rico Reckless is from Woogle World, bro. He from where JoJo Nam was at.
flexing out of pocket.
Right now, shout out Action Savage. Matter of fact, I'm stamping it. Action Savage is Chicago's most gangsters rapper right now, and I think he on house arrest. So y'all might gotta go to him on house arrest and do the interview.
I'm trying to figure out who the next wave of Chicago is supposed to be.
Action Savage is probably the most gangsters rapper for Chicago right now. Take my words from it. I don't care about nobody else. I don't give a about no type of car titles. I don't care about no type of animal names. Action Savage got it right now.
Q50 didn't let it slide. He posted a reel saying Rico was slept on and pointed out Rico was dissing Jeff, who's been saying, if you got a problem with the you got a problem with the set. Bloodhound fans flooded Reddit. One said, Rico Reckless been sending slick disses towards Q50 in his interview. Another called Rico a for dragging in his kid, showing split opinions. Some thinking Rico's sharp lyrics, others seeing disrespect. The beef snapped when Rico publicly called Q50 out on.
I saw him talking about he finna start school. Now he need to start slipping school. Oh my God, no. That was diabolical. That was diabolical work. That was out of pocket. You didn't have to say that. That was out of pocket. And then he bet not forget it's a video at school in Indiana getting off the ground, scared to fight back. Yeah, these new school gangsters can have it. I'm just a lover boy now. The streets over with.
On social media, even brought up an old moment where Q50 was on the ground in Indiana. That clip went viral in Chicago.
I ain't never seen that.
Responded with more heat, saying Rico was clout chasing and slipping. Reddit reacted, that old as hell sliding on day ones. He's sneaking disses, bringing his kid into hood. bro acting grown. The back and forth went from sly jokes to full exposure.
Now, one thing I do think is goofy behavior. If you 30-something years old and you call yourself a street nigga and you beefing with some 19, 20, 21-year-olds, my guy, you need to kind of like reevaluate your life, my guy. You know?
When you thought it was over, Bloodhound Q50 managed to add yet another op to his collection, ESD Rose. Q50's beef with ESD Rose sparked when Rose straight robbed him. In broad daylight, Rose took Q50's watch on camera, then trolled him online. One moment it's jokes, next moment it's full-on block smoke and street receipts flying. Q50 and ESD Rose go way back. They both from the east side, but separate lanes. Last month, a clip dropped showing Rose sliding off with Q50's coat and watch at a show. Q50 caught it and posted a reel calling Rose out, saying Rose played himself, exposing him for punk moves. That reel went viral in Chi. Reddit lit up. One user said Rose ran in the house after the watch got took. Another pointed out Q50 gave his homie a coat that had his watch in it, and he left it at a show, so ESD somehow got the coat and the watch. Rose didn't back down. He started trolling Q50 on IG/TikTok, even called himself taking the watch a flex. Q50 looked exposed. Rose looked street with proof. Reddit reactions kept heat on both, calling Rose's move punk, but acknowledging it hit Von Off 1700. Now this next one is more recent, because Bloodhound Q50 and Von Off 1700 weren't supposed to be beefing. They came up a line, same side, same blocks, even collabed on Raw, repping Bloodhounds and tossed gang like brothers. But somewhere along the line, trust got clipped, and what started as quiet tension turned into full-blown disrespect that can't be walked back. And it all started with a chain. Lil Speedy, one of Q50's close guys, allegedly snatched the jewelry off Von's little bro behind the scenes at a video shoot. No camera, no warning, just took it. Word spread fast, not from blogs, but from private group chats, IGDMs, TikTok stitch videos. There's no footage, but everyone in the trenches knew the story. Q50 had already been accused of backdooring O-Block's Big Champ and even doing dirty to his own circle before, so when this popped off, nobody was surprised. It fit the pattern, and Von Off, he played it cool at first, brushing it off like the chain never got touched. But then he jumped on IG Live, laughing, saying he still had all his pieces and calling Q50 a clown for faking a win. That was the first public hit. Q50 ain't the type to let that slide.
There's been a lot of faking the funk,
audio leaked of a phone call where Q50 went off. I ain't talking about poking, I'm talking about clapping. Real street energy, no metaphors. He felt betrayed and embarrassed, and he'd already been watching Von Off close.
All I'm saying is, look, they don't know.
Rob dead day, B.
Y'all know we seen this already.
Let they plug in. Watch what I'm gonna do when I hung up on this ass.
Rob dead day, B.
I'm out there, about the girl, but come on, like, it's like protest. It's just a look like, hey, Von, bro, I know you don't want to do that on my. Hey, Von, hey, yeah, on my girl, you gonna get your ass clapped on my.
Weeks earlier, at another video shoot, Foe and Rel Vert were arguing, and Von Off was seen laughing at a diss aimed at Q50's camp. That laugh, that was enough. Q50 saw that as Von playing both sides, trying to keep Bloodhound ties without inheriting the smoke. In drill politics, that's a red flag. Being neutral is the same as picking the ops. Von Off made it worse when he posted Q50's
I will never understand that shit. So because me and you start hanging out with each other, whoever you got a problem with, I gotta have a problem with now? Like, nigga, what? Because we made some songs together, I gotta be in every beef you got. Like, goddamn. Like, just because we start hanging out yesterday, you don't like hot dogs, so I can't eat hot dogs because you don't like, what the fuck? That's just weird to me. I don't
phone
get that,
audio to his IG story. Instead of keeping it quiet or handling it behind closed doors, Von made it public, like a joke, like it wasn't real beef. That's when the split became official. Q50's side sees Von as fake. Too many laughs, too many games, too friendly with the same people they got pressure with. From Von's side, it looked like Q50 was being sensitive over something that didn't even hit the net. But this was nothing compared to the time he beefed with Mula Mitch. Mula Mitch. Q50's beef with Mula Mitch blew up when leaks said Q50 straight dipped on Mitch's chain and watching Miami turned friendly vibes into full-blown cross-country smoke and public clowning. Q50 linked up with Miami rapper Mula Mitch early 2025, rolling through shows and dropping content together. On camera, it looked tight, but behind the scenes, word spread fast on Reddit. Q50 took the watch from Mula Mitch down here in Miami during chill hangs. People in ER Cheericology and ER from Duval to Dade were posting that someone bigger and more cutthroat snatched Mitch's watch and chain. No video of the grab, but screenshots screenshots dropped, Mitch went radio silent and Q50 started flexing it. Mitch slid into comment sections and TikTok reacts, trolling Q50, posting reels of his lifestyle while shading Q50 for backdooring him over jewelry. Another showed Q50.
One of you niggas better not ever steal my goddamn chain. I'm calling the police. I don't give no fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. You steal my goddamn jewelry, I'm calling the police, then I'm calling the insurance man. The insurance man gonna give me my money back. Then the police gonna lock your stupid ass up, and you just gonna be sitting in jail for I don't know. And I'm coming to the court. I'm taking a stand. I'm him, Your Honor. I'm doing. Y'all crazy as hell. You think I'm gonna let you rob me and get on Instagram? And nigga, what the fuck? Are you crazy? Now, if I go do something to you, I'm going to jail. I don't want to go to jail. So the logical answer, the logical thing to do in that situation is to call the police on your monkey ass. So now you go to jail, I stay free, I get my money back and possibly my chain back, and you go to jail for shit. You go to jail for 20 years for that. Armed robbery of a chain that's worth 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000? That's prison time, bro. Like, and you told on yourself, you had the nerve to get on Instagram and show that you had the chain on. Man. And then this shit be happening at studios. I know something is on camera somewhere, bro. Like,
video of Mitch's chain on his Instagram after the incident, captioned, Q50 trolled Miami rapper Mula Mitch by posting his music after allegedly getting hold of his chain. That stung in the streets, Chicago fans calling Q50 slick for using Mitch's assets to boost his own clout. Reddit reactions were split. One user said Q50 got caught lacking and that what goes around comes around. Another laughed at Mitch for letting Q50 rock a chain that looked fake, a moissanite or DH-gate knockoff. Meanwhile, Q50's camp clapped back, saying Mitch ain't no real gangster, just sweet for letting Q50 rock his watch without a check. The moment it flipped was when Q50 posted that content publicly, an act of swagger that made Mula Mitch look soft and Q50 look like he ran shit. Q50 used the chain like a trophy. Mitch responded with memes, responses, and even a viral TikTok mocking Q50's plug-and-play flex. Social media got wild, fans calling Q50 living it up before he hits the clink. No tracks dropped yet, just reels, trolling, and flexing. Q50's public stunt put Mitch on blast, but Mitch ain't backing down, still popping up and keeping it on his timeline. However, it's one thing to beef with a Miami rapper, and another to mess with the O-Block gang, Big Champ. Q50 had linked with Big Champ in early 2025 for vids and shows. Something looked cool, but rumors surfaced fast.
I don't understand why anybody would ever, why would I link up with a nigga who doing shit like this? I just don't understand. If you tell me somebody done robbed damn near every rapper he done been around, with the exception of some people that he been knew for a long time, whatever. Why would I, if I don't know this nigga, why would I go link with him and do a damn song and go to the studio? Does that make any sense to y'all? Nigga on the internet talking about some, he got 8 bodies. His cousin was a fucking psychopath, serial killer, Joker man. Y'all been robbing chains and jewels and all. Y'all been robbing y'all homies. Why the fuck would I come around you if you got a reputation for robbing your homies? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Do your homework.
50 snatched Champ's chain off camera. Reddit blew up with one OP saying, Big Champ aka Oblock. Big a cousin just got robbed by Q50, though another claimed Q50 apologized and offered to replace it. Meanwhile, TikTok posted the reason why Bloodhound Q50 backdoored Big Champ, which racked up serious views. Q50 didn't deny the tension. An IG clip had him previewing a diss track, saying he had weird video of Champ on his phone. Fans pointed back to Q50's pattern. Reports that he snaked O-Block's Big Champ aren't new.
You know I did on my... Come on. I took Champ chains, I like how it shine. Took Champ watch, I like how it shine. I know you for real. Hey, Champ, bro. I'm my dick, I'm at the grave. Like, what you saying? You know me for real. I know you.
Reddit got heated. One wrote, Q50 currently melting that Champ piece down, hinting Q50 was actually converting the chain into cash. Others argued Champ was just food for Bloodhound dogs. Meanwhile, Q50 went live and defended himself, claiming he says facts and that Champ has nothing to worry about. That escalate made clear, both sides ain't backing down. The peak came when Q50 publicly previewed his diss track about Champ, pulling the weird video flex and straight calling out the chain move. That post shifted it from rumors to receipts. Q50 flipped the script, flashed power, and showed the streets he wasn't playing. Champ got exposed, Q50 got clout, and the narrative flipped. Risky Road, Q50's beef with Risky Road kicked off when Risky Road's crew started talking reckless about Bloodhound Opps online. Then
yeah, I never knew how the beef with him and Risky Road started though. I mean with whatever.
Responded with street-level threats and slander reels. What started as internet shade turned into real block tension in the chai. Q50's Bloodhounds had been handling city ops smoothly, but 5 months ago, Reddit lit up with rumors. Bloodhound and Risky Road beefing because Shorty Mob took a pipe from an ESD member and Scoom was dissing 30, Risky Road, who is Lil Mo, ESD cousin. Okay, Reddit also saw posts. Bloodhound Q50, Risky Road, showing fans hyped over the online clash.
Before and
think of taking our rims when you bounce out this whip, leave that nigga away. Yeah, I know these hoes don't love me, but they catch him. Risky, rowdy trap. I don't know what's going on with the audio.
Just said it stemmed from Scoom dissing 30. Then Risky Road slid back for Hawkham at the studio. Drama spiked more recently when clips of a studio ambush surfaced on TikTok, showing Q50 and crew walking into a session, and Risky Road members lurking in the background. The tension flipped from behind-the-scenes chatter into public visuals. The peak hit when visuals and audio collided. Q50 camp started posting reels, slinging subliminal shots about Risky Road being internet tough, not street tough, while Risky Road posted the diss clip dropping names and bars. With threats being exchanged, both sides positioned for escalation, studio videos, pipe rumors, diss tracks brewing. The beef lifted off the net, just like the time he crossed paths with Lou Wicks, CTS Lou Wicks. Q50
so this who he was.
CTS Lou Wicks.
Okay, so I know about CTS Lou. I knew I heard that name before. That's the white boy from St. Louis who unalived his op and got off with it. He got arrested for it, but he beat the body because it was like self-defense. I think the dude pulled up on Lil Wick with a gun and shot the first shot. And you know, St. Louis gun laws is like legal. Like you can have guns all the time type shit. So I'm pretty sure that's what
blew
happened.
up when Big CTS dropped a diss aimed at Lil Jeff, then flipped it to Q50, saying he was just chasing clout. And Q50 responded seconds later on TikTok. Now both sides posting visuals, tags, and full block tension. CTS Lou Wick came up with STL's CTS crew and slid into the Chicago drill scene, posting clips repping YFG Fatso and Chestnut Street ties. In recent months, Big CTS dropped a diss short on YouTube Shorts titled CTS Lou Wick Diss Bloodhound Q50 and Esco Jam, and TikTok surfaced showing him mocking Q50's crew, calling Q50 a clout chaser from out of town, saying he stands with YFG Fatso and disses Bloodhound. Fans on r/St. Louis Drill noticed CTS was chasing clout, calling him out in comments. Wick, a D-rider barely known in other cities except for his own, he chasing clout. Q50 didn't let that slide. A wave of TikToks and IG Reels popped off under number Q50. Responds to CTS Lou. Wick dash 25 million views. Dash where Q50 mocks CTS's bike.
He said them niggas in, what he say? Them niggas in St. Louis still
dash 20
mad I took 60K.
5 million views. Dash where Q50 mocks CTS's bike clip. Laughs at his lines and calls him an outsider who don't know Chi Street pressure. Reddit Chi heads jumped in too. One post labeled it Bloodhound's Q50 versus CT's Lou Wick clash of styles.
Niggas like him though, like you don't even expect them to make it to C30 though. Like it's sad to say, but it's like my nigga, damn, you just beefing with the whole goddamn world. Like shit, how you think that's gonna work out for you, bro? You know what I'm saying though? Like how you think that's gonna go? You beefing with the whole goddamn world, every street nigga in the world, you beefing with them, or you robbing them, or you into it with them. You don't even got no allies in Chicago, bro. It's bad. And you backdooring everybody. So that eventually you gonna get backdoored somehow, some way, whether it's a robbery or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like this don't see it past shit. Fuck 30, 25. You probably ain't gonna see 25, bro. It's not a smart way to move, gang. And if you do see 25, your ass probably gonna be locked the fuck up. So it's like, bro,